Hello Ratbags, it's Jade Plays Games here with 5 top tips for ARK Survival Evolved on the Xbox One. When you first spawn on your island, maybe you want to run to somewhere else or you're going to gather some resources in a different location, make sure you tap the Y button as you run past. You don't necessarily need to stand there gathering every single thing from a bush till it disappears like this. But in fact you can actually just keep running and just keep tapping it and you'll pick up all sorts. It's well worth doing this, that when you're not holding a tool or weapon, run around with your bare hands equipped so that you can gather as many resources as you possibly can while not having to waste time actually standing there gathering stuff. Tip number 2. Make sure you're using the right tool for the right job. Using a pick early on will gain you lots more flint, and lots more thatch. If you want to get lots more wood and stone, make sure you make a hatchet as soon as possible. And again, make sure it's equipped that you're getting the most out of the tool you're using. Here you can see I'm actually getting a lot more stone now because I'm using an axe. And the same thing applies when you're attacking a tree. You'll get a lot more wood than thatch if you're using an axe. As soon as you do get a weapon, don't stand there punching trees. Use the tools that you have made. When you're upgrading your character, make sure that you put some money into weight. It's well worth putting 2 or 3 points into it early on so that it can hold more items as you gather materials. It's really annoying getting lots of stone and wood and having to keep dropping stuff because you've gathered too much. The other solution to that is to use your engram points and make sure you learn how to do a storage box early on. This way you can put all your bits and bobs in it and don't have to worry about dropping things all over the place. One definite upgrade to avoid is crafting speed. Very early on you don't really need to be able to craft things quickly. So this is definitely one of them upgrades that's just useless. Even if you upgrade your character to level 100, you still won't have enough points to upgrade every single engram. There's just way too many there to do. So instead, make sure you focus on the ones you really want. If you're going to be a farmer, make sure you get all the irrigation engrams and all the growing engrams. But if you're going to be an explorer, make sure you've learned lots of armor engrams. It's well worth building up a lot of points early on just to see how you get on. After the initial first few stages where you learn how to make a hatchet, a spear, wooden club and a campfire, as these are the 4 main ones I would keep on you, keep some of your points in reserve until you've leveled up quite a bit and then you can go ahead and spend your points all in one go. This way you've got to know the game a little bit before spending points on something that you'll never use, like thatched wood frames if you're not going to build any buildings. Do not go out at dark. If you spawn on your server and it is dark, just try and hold tight. Maybe come back in a few minutes or spawn on a different multiplayer one for a little while. Because at night time, it is a bit of a beast. There are loads of different types of creatures, just like this one, ready to kill you at a moment's notice. And at night time, you can barely see anything. So it's well worth avoiding night time at all possible. There is a way around this. But by setting up your own server, you can actually change all the different parts of the game to make it easier or harder for yourself. One of the main ones is to make sure that nighttime speed is well up there. That way nighttime will go a lot quicker and you won't have to worry too much about beasties and dinosaurs killing you when you can't see them. So there you go, that was 5 basic ARK survival tips. I'm going to be doing a lot more of these videos, tutorials, guides for beginners, advanced and intermediate once I get there. Thanks for watching, hit that button on a like and I'll see you guys for more ARK Survival Evolved.